on Twitch too. So only thing is I got to get my number updated, which I'm having a problem with because I made 2 prior Twitch channels, and my number is linked to one of them, and I don't have the access to them anymore. So I got to figure that out. But
that's what you want to see.
I mean, I can get this channel remonetized. I just haven't done it because I got to get my ID updated so that everything is according to my address as of now. Like I was going to monetize it earlier, but like a year or so ago, and I never updated it. Sorry, Deuce.
All
right, let's keep it down. Come on, remote it. Free advertisement, people, Jacks. Free advertising. You're only going to get it in the South, though.
And off we go from the link. Here comes the return from the middle of the end zone.
And they won't even get that spin move.
Get him down short of the 20-yard line.
And in my little groove, one.
Let's go. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. Tight end in motion now. On play action, O'Connell. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
In motion, that's the tight end there. From the gun, on third down, it's O'Connell. That's a short one, caught by Bowers.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's got the golden
Little don'ts.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
In motion is Myers. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. Finding his tight end there. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Buddy not trying to play no defense.
Body blows on this drive, Mike, just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. 2nd and 9. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the line.
As long as he keeps staying in man coverage, bro, it's going to be an easy game.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here we go. In motion is Myers. Back to 60. Go. On the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to
What's
take
up, bro?
him. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here we go, set. To throw is O'Connell. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
He ain't learning, bro. And stay in man coverage, you're going to get cooked.
The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in
All the way down the field.
Defenses had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He's to the 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. A couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
This open drive has been a work of art. Now, and the put the finishing touches on. It's 1st and goal.
Under pursuit. Take your finger off that turbo, bro.
Score. Zamir White. Touchdown, Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Bro, we in there. Come on.
Not going to make it. They stop him short. And this remains a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 2nd and 6. No touch. To throw is Hurts.
Yeah, they got to get rid of boom tape. That shit is not working. How you get a perfect boom and get no result from it?
But he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, 73. Alpha. Crowd left Yeti. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. A gain of 13. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Everyone once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really gets the yards after catch.
None of that.
Did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Good, set. Hey! Carl Leviani! No touch!
Hurts working in the pistol. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a
None of that.
That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take.
Ain't no empty wide slot, bro. Find something else.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It could be feast or famine, but in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
No touch!
4th down. Here's Hurts.
None of that. Play defense over here, bitch.
Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
Should try that sometime. It's lovely over here. Grass is always greener on the other side. I don't want to risk it for a biscuit. I mean, almost. Screw being an animation. Huh? Need a better release than that, though.
Might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Go Silver, ready? No touch!
On 1st down, it's Hurts.
Give me that.
This is intercepted.
Fucking clock coming out before Wise was going to save you, dude. This shit's easy. Easy to bag.
At their own 41-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, go to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a game.
All I needed to see right there.
Well, this is a great example.
All I needed to see.
You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for. Getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. Here's O'Connell. This one into the hands of Marshall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway.
Now I gotta get warmed up.
On EA Sports. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line.
Boy, boy, boy. You know they trash when they come out in this.
A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Gunner. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Oh, that shit.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll run straight ahead to Barkley.
Look at that.
Stack up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
3rd and 5. Here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Gunner. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Dotson, the man in motion. Here's a handoff to Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts.
Patience. Coming out the same shit, we make adjustments. Let them beat themselves.
Play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's White. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Four horsemen, baby. 4 quarters. Oh, man, no. No. With the Eagles? Really? Imagine having the Eagles being at home, losing 6-0, and pulling the plug on your internet. Imagine, right? Can't make this shit up, bro. Boy, out here struggling with the Eagles. Being basic as fuck where I could just run a cover 2 defense on them. All I gotta do is watch anything underneath. Because he wasn't attacking me deep. He was scared. You know one thing, man. You played one pussy, you played them all. You fucked one pussy, you done fucked it all. It's all the same. All you do is get your nut. Get your nut and go home. I'll let you later, deuces.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love, the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field.
Hey, I smell something, bro. It ain't you, is it?
The sun is shining on
Nitty.
both of these teams, and we're underway from Philadelphia.
Yeah, I smell something, bro. No, I smell something, bro. I smell a pussy a mile away. Feel like you a cat in heat, bro.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Burns comes out throwing. He's on the move.
Mm-hmm.
His intruder clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts.
Yo, that's offensive PI. Okay. Free shot, we'll take it.
It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down to do everything right on the back end.
Love when they're wrong with their quarterback, bro. Fatigue's a motherfucker.
Get that 1st down anyway.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. 5 on that carry, bring it up to 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 17.
Yeah.
They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
73. Hey, Silver.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts.
When you thought that corner I was going to be it? Oh, that was going to be open? When did you think that?
But it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play came right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold it, and of course, it's the incompletion.
Running back sets in motion.
Hey, 73. like a hornet. No touchdown.
Hurts now on fourth. Forced out to his right.
You thought that was gonna work?
He stays up.
Thought that was gonna work. When did you think that was gonna work? Rolling out of the pocket? That's a dumb shit to do. Never roll out of the pocket trying to look for some shit.
The Raiders get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
On the first down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs, started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the gun, O'Connell.
Laser.
That one's cut off.
Thanks for playing man with the white boy. Appreciate it.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Coach, I love that.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Ooh, change!
Grow momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Nike 18.
They'll try and
Easy.
push it in. Scores, touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders don't
Thanks for
need a
blitzing,
lot to
by the way.
take a
Appreciate that.
6-0 lead. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel
Thanks for
like they're
blitzing,
find the
dummy.
end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time. Well, I'd sure love to chat with their coach, see how he decides between run and pass on a two-point try. In some cases, throwing it's probably better to bigger. Just running with it was more than enough.
Coming now to return this. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10.
Great. Set. 73. 70. Delta.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley.
Oh, Mary.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10.
Delta.
Hurts now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's going to be second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. The line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Barkley at first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively with a group that has this.
And now down he goes.
Made him fall before he took the bait, fella. He thought he can go for two against me.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
O'Connell working from the pistol.
Pedro.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Let's go now.
Even now to the running back.
Way to cut off field.
Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that
Ah, another Eagle user quit. Told you I sniffed it early in the game. Why I tell you I smell pussy a mile away. Like Babe Ruth, man. Call our shots. Do it big. But we're definitely not going home, bro. We too far away. We here. Only way you gonna make her leave is buy us our fucking bus ticket out of here. We up in the hobo camp on this shit. Sleeping bags and everything.
now from the home of the Raiders.
Can we make it 3?
We're inside the spectacular
Is he gonna quit, fellas?
Stadium here
They finally give me a home game, man. So many times you gotta play a away game before they give you a whole game. Why they be holding the Raiders in this game, bro? You never get to play at home.
Here's the veteran Greg Zerline as we are ready to start. Off we go from base. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard
They need to give you more control on fucking user returns and stuff. I feel like you're being hindered. You can't juke, you can't jump over him, you can't do shit.
Here's 1st and 10. In motion is Myers. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Damn, bro. He ate your Wheaties or something?
In motion, that's the tight end there. They'll stick with him again. Nice game here. He's going to mark down to the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
In motion, that's the tight end there. Right back to him on 1st down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Turner goes in motion. Up the middle they go.
Oh, we'll go hit that hole.
Finding room across midfield. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the
Love when they
Raiders'
blitz like
33-yard
dumbasses.
line. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards. On first down, it's O'Connell. The pass is caught by Turner. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Got Sauce out there giving up easy completions.
Now O'Connell.
Sit your ass down, Sauce. You a pretender over there. Get trucked. It's a fault.
To pick up the first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal.
That boy ain't got no defense.
Finish off this drive with 6 points.
He thinks he can just blitz his way to it. No, you can't blitz, bro. It's the worst thing you can do against someone like me.
Here comes the reverse.
Now, I do not agree with someone that's 94 speed getting outran by someone that's slow. They do need to fix that.
So, not
Speed should matter a little bit more than what it does. So they need to get rid of that partial skeleton, whatever that shit
still
is.
at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll send a tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
Stop blitzing, dummy. Trying to tell them they don't want to listen, fellas. They don't want to listen. Hard head make a soft behind. I tell it, you get your ass whooped. Talking switches, sticks. You old man used to be like extension cords. Whatever mama get a hold of and gonna whoop your ass with. In this case, you're getting your ass whooped by the Raiders, bitch. Let's go.
At the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick.
Come on. We almost there. We're warming up. We'll get it right in a minute.
Landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line.
Come on, not one of these guys. How many times I got to tell them, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw.
I won't kick that.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And a good run there to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Rodgers on 3rd and 2.
want that drag route. Oh, we gonna own it. Only so much shit you can do in that formation, bro. And I know it.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. From the gun, Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. And he's going to have the Jets first down. As the defense cannot come up with a big play there, it's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2. Here's Ball from the pistol.
We get that man killed.
Setting up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers.
We can get that man killed.
Gibson. And he'll be taken down. Chance now to match that opening touchdown. It is 1st and goal.
Right to my user like a dummy. Get out of them pistol bunch tight end formations, bro. Come on, man. Get good. Come up with your own shit. Stop being predictable.
And say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell.
Take this same swing.
He goes down, back inside the 5-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell.
A little bit higher.
Intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas. But don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays. We punch this thing in. We're going to get you guys right back out.
The shotgun, it's A-Rob.
Yeah, I'm jumping a pig.
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers.
Got him. No, I'm gonna go back to it. Spamming ass bitch. Get good or go home. Stop spamming. Gonna learn today. Three for three, bro. Make them quick. Told you I ain't going nowhere. You gonna have to buy my bus to get out. We here. One more, fella. One more for the road, okay? Try not to put too much in one day. Just letting you know, just playing enough so I stay lukewarm when the new one come out a little bit. Don't want to do it too much where when the new one come out, I'm trying to readjust and stuff. I just want to stay lukewarm. 26 come out, I don't want to skip a beat. Definitely gonna get y'all that roster though. When that 53-man drop, ain't gonna worry about it too much in preseason because half the players they put on the damn team don't even make the roster anyway. No point hyping that shit up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada. Stadium in Las Vegas. It's unpicked off. Off we go from base. On the return is Dylan Lowry. He'll get across the 20.
You gotta do better with blocking. That was horrible. Horrible.
They'll come up here, first and 10. In motion, that's the tight end there. Right to the air is O'Connell. He's got the tight end there.
You know damn well I got more than 3 yards on that.
That one good for just a couple.
Yeah.
In motion, that's the tight end there. Quickly to the outside and complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the gun, on third down, it's O'Connell. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raider first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing new.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Putting the tight end in motion. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. In motion, that's the tight end there. They send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's O'Connell. To the left side, it is caught by Miles. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around
What's up, Job?
the 15-yard line.
Been alright.
A big play there for the Raiders. 42 yards.
Just getting my life together, man. You know,
15. It's first and 10.
get burned too much on the folks.
He'll go right back to Miles. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the
Ooh, hit him with a hezzy! Let's go! Hit him with a hezzy! Hezzy! Got him!
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
What happened when you play man, bro? You're not going to be able to play the ball. You got to make a choice, man. Jigsaw said that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it.
Ooh, good hit.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Hey, done it in a minute. Let's see.
They'll break the hunt. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. Open man.
Shouldn't have shaded under, I guess. He was covered, though.
And he will go all the way. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense and Hurts ready for this two-point attempt. He'll look to throw.
Late to my adjustment. Appreciate that.
The end zone.
That's why I go for two, fellas, because I know I can score two.
And the Raiders
Not so easy for my opponents.
here at their own 6.
So it's basically like staying ahead. It's like a free possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Lobby now to return it.
Oh, I got him with the raggedy ass spin move.
Solid return. Trying to start on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down on one. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is O'Connell.
Yeah, come on. You got to run a better route than that.
Intercepted.
It's a bad route.
Pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
But he did it again! He can't make this up. They put the same person twice
18-yard line.
on the same adjustment. Just sitting there waiting on it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Lobby now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's O'Connell. That's brought in by Myers. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now give on the ground.
There we go. There we go.
Past the 45.
Run with your slow ass, McCormick.
The sideline.
There you go.
20. Wow, out of bounds. Inside.
What happened when you blitz, bro? You give up them big ass runs. Is it worth it?
Big time.
At the end of the day, do you want to give up a 70-yard run? You got to think about that when you're in cover 0.
Here's a run. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
3rd and goal. They'll look to throw.
Brock fucking Bowers, bitch. Why would you leave a linebacker on him? Oh, why? It don't matter. That's a mismatch. Why would you put him on Brock Bowers? That's dumb.
In motion is Myers.
Because you can't stop it, bitch. That's why. Because you can't. I'm going for two because you suck and you can't stop it. And when you go for two, you can't get it. So it's a difference.
My guy's better than your
Yeah,
guy.
every time you go for two, what happens? You throw a pick, right?
Success, throw it up to him and let him do the rest.
And that's going to be short. Not
It don't matter. I'm winning. You're losing.
means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
How about this? Stop losing to the Raiders. How about, can you try that?
So they come to the line.
Yes, you are. Look again. Look again.
He'll start off the ground with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. A shotgun snap down to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And they're going to move this ball inside.
Is that what you think? Field is short down here, buddy. Field is short down here, buddy.
This team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup.
Cool story, bro. Field is short. Do something with it.
Them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Okay, then do it.
Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Why didn't you? That was dumb. That was dumb. You should have scored. I'm telling you. That was dumb.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down right around the 5.
Almost ain't good enough.
I think the days where quarterbacks are either unwilling
Almost doesn't. You don't almost pay your rent and have it paid, do you?
are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
To throw on second down is Hurts.
Now look at you settling for 3.
They've got him back at the
Mr. Oh, I'm about to score. Okay, score them.
Positive remaining. It's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here.
Way to get lucky.
touchdown, Philadelphia.
Everybody get lucky, bro.
It's up and good. And the Eagles go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Don't pull the plug, bro.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now O'Connell. He'll push this one downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, as the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. And this is taken in by the defense. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From his end zone, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Parker. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to the tight end. Dallas got it. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll pitch it to Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. Now a third and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. The carry and Richardson there on the tackle. Here's a second and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
So, 3 quarters. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the handoff, this is and they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
Well, with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He's going to have an Eagles first down. His defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get about 5. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down. They'll drop to throw.
Such a dumbass kid dinking and dunking against me.
first and goal. The defense still has
Give them timeouts.
see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. In motion is Myers. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Rodgers. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. This is first and 10. Here's Hurts.
The last time out.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now Jalen Hurts on second down.
Yeah.
And he'll just back it up and run this one over. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Throwing is Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
He's got this one complete to Goddard. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Hurts, try it again. Now a deep ball to Brown. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate
Cool story, bro.
explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
What she said.
Again, Hurts. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. Hurts again.
Spamming gets you nowhere, bro. But nothing but L's. That's what happens when you spam the same shit. You make adjustments. Take it away from you. Simple but effective. You can be a winner too. Appreciate y'all tuning in, fellas. We got Aiden O'Connell out here, probably 4th-string quarterback this year, outperforming Jalen Hurts, Super Bowl winning quarterback. But don't try this at home if you ain't me. Oh. undefeated today. Matt Connell out here. Wish I could have got that pick back, but 9 of 11. Take that pick back. Only missed one pass. Not bad. McCormick out here, barely trying, 6 for 72. We live with it. Outperforming Barkley. Hey, I'll take it any day of the week. Let's see where we were at. I think I did all right. Kept shading underneath, giving him that deep ball, but I was thinking he was going to try to throw something underneath. Happens. Helps out there with the 2 picks up. Go back and just kind of run a recourse of what I did wrong and what I did right, and then just kind of go from there. Obviously, this is probably going into next year. Offense is pretty much going to kind of take the same, kind of take what it did. That should have been PI. Could have had over to Myers. Really depends on the pass. I mean, you got Brock Bowers over there. Brock Bowers, Look at throw the easy money. Got a new concept here. Did like a zig with a corner. So I had to motion him out to get the corner so he would cut in and basically screen the guy that's in man coverage on the zig route off. So the defenders are kind of rubbing into each other. It gives you just a little bit more separation. Most of the time, users are just sitting in the middle of the field. So why run a route to the middle of the field when he's just going to be sitting there? So you just kind of flood them to the outsides and take advantage of it. That route concept also actually worked with a lead block. So not only did it create a rub route, move this defender out of position, it also allowed me to turn the defender around downfield and get a key block, give me some easy rack yards. Get in the red zone, hit him with a hezzy, kind of hesitate a little bit. And set right there. Didn't want to over push it. Just whoop, then hit the gas. Kept giving up those underneath shades. Didn't think he would have had time. I had Crosby right there. And that's more of a bailout, to be honest, if you're thinking about it, because there's no way. He just got lucky with that. So basically right here, I came out in cover 3 audible to a cover 2, shaded underneath. And the only adjustment I did was I manned up the running back. So if the running back didn't do anything, he would basically sit in a spy in this area. So if you run a slant or something, anything crossing to, these little seam areas, he was going to play underneath, whereas if you put a safety in a hook zone, so you could just watch the safety, how he just kind of plays like a little spy when the running back releases, like he kind of watches the running back, but I have a flat over there. Because I have a flat, he's in man, he's going to play the next route. It's just, how the game is. They're not necessarily, if you have his own coverage on the field and you put man adjustments on, like they'll play man as long as it's vertical. But as long as there's something over there that picks it up, then he's going to play the next defender over there. He's not going to give up his area of the field. So he's just kind of sitting right there, again, kind of just sitting right there. Plays a little bit better than a hook, to be honest. He's just playing a spy in that area. He just sits right there. I got him with that twice. Same adjustment. Did it again right here. Same adjustment. See how his safety just sits right there? Boom. Want to run that slant again, buddy? Because you come out in the cover 2, shade hard flats, he's not going to throw that flat route. He's going to throw the quickest thing to him. So we just do that. Obviously, we drive down the field. Go ahead and hit my boy Jacoby on the slant. McCormick right here. Big run. It's just, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Like, this is why you don't want to run too much cover 0, especially against a run, because usually cover 0, everything is generally going to get picked up in the run blocks. It's everything man on man. So if you miss one gap with your user, then usually you're going to give up a chunk of yards. And that's obviously what it is. It's just a matter of finding which hole he's going to give you. So usually if I see someone running a lot of cover 0, I will run the ball on them, because I know you have the potential of getting those big gains. Likewise, you try not to run as much cover zero because of, the potential that it has in those situations. So get Brock Bowers one-on-one with Mitchell, we take advantage of it. He got me with that shade underneath again. Really usually most of the time he would just run that little drag route to the tight end, so I was just shading underneath to defend that. I was hoping that Quarter would have played a little bit better, but he did kind of get walked a little bit outside on that fade. Second and goal, dude was taunting. I mean, eventually he did score, but I do try to make it difficult for people down here in the red zone. We go down here. There just wasn't enough green. I probably could have waited because his outside thirds weren't even playing outside thirds. Like, I probably could have waited a little bit more on that. Or probably ran it up the field a lot deeper. Then he tried to chew the clock. I put him down on the 1. He's just dinking and dunking. It's what most people that do with the Eagles is they don't know what they're doing, so they just give the ball to Saquon. Saquon or guide drag routes and run spam with Saquon and dink and dunk to Saquon. It's like, bro, don't talk like you're good if that's all you're going to do. Eventually I get the ball, get a pick, get the ball back. Well, I gave him some dink and dunks. Probably shouldn't have. That one was blocked. Like, hopefully next year they fix it, man. It's like I had to shade underneath, but I didn't want them to just have free shit. Like, I wanted them to force something. But eventually we catch him here in this situation. This is where I basically, okay, he's going to keep running this little fade. Cause that's how he scored on the first time, right before halftime. He had that little fade or comeback or whatever to him, and he's got that deep out a lead or something. I don't know. So basically, what I did is I manned them all up, and then I just put a Mabel with an outside third safety and a curl flat linebacker to kind of mitigate it a little bit and kind of clamp up those passing lanes. And you can see right there, we just kind of clamp it up. He's only got 2 routes over here, 3 routes to the right. They're all covered. And he's just going to kind of force this. He thinks he can run out. I have a zone right here. Everything's covered. He's bracketed. He's plastered. So he's going to run out. I got Max Crosby chasing him. He realizes he doesn't have room to take off. He's going to force throw it. We got zones down the field. We just take it out of the way. And I just wanted to eat some clock when I got it down there. And just called the game at that point. But appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll probably play my other game probably in a bit. I'm going to take me a little breather, give me a nap in, take me an hour. I'm going to play my other game. Do appreciate y'all tuning in as always. Until the next time. Peace out.